Hey guys, it's Jill. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and welcome to Weigh-In Wednesday. This is week 13 and we're going to go ahead and get into it. I do want to remind you that there are timestamps in the description box. So if you want to fast forward at any point or jump around, you can do that in the description box. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this week. Hi, so I just had a weigh-in and it was really good. But as you guys know, the past couple of weeks, I have been having issues with wanting to binge. And every time I think about binging, I think about this box that I have this is my laundry room. And I thought, like, you know, I want to be able to eat these things in moderation and not feel like I need to eat all of them in one sitting. And so I've been struggling, you guys know that. And I've basically been punishing myself because I haven't been honest with myself. And the reason why I have been struggling so hardcore is because I have these. I have these, which these, I'm really not an Oreo lover, whatever. These aren't the issue. These and these. And I had to be honest with myself this morning because I told myself last night, if you have a good weigh-in tomorrow, you can go eat all of those cookies and all of the Rice Krispie treats and get them out of the house. That's what I told myself. And this morning, I was like, great weigh-in. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go eat all that stuff. And I just, like, my mouth started watering. And I'm like, oh, but if I eat it right now in the morning, because I'm ready to go eat them. I'm ready to go eat. If I do it in the morning, then I'm going to feel like crap all day. And then you want to weigh under 300 pounds by your birthday, which is October 13th. Came into my head. And I had to be honest with myself. As much as I would love to keep food like this in my house, this is one of those things that I know I can't bring in my house. Chips, I'm fine with. Little cereal bars, those Starburst suckers I was telling you guys about, these I'm fine with. I can eat one and not be like, oh my gosh, I wish I could have 50 more. But these, girl, if I have a Rice Krispie treat, I am like, give me more. These Chips Ahoy, which I never even really thought that I liked that much, same thing. And I haven't even tried with the Oreos. So what I am doing, and this is such a huge moment for me, and I'm just so proud of myself because part of this journey is that you have to be honest with yourself. And you have to say, like, this is okay. This is okay. And like, I'm not strong enough right now to have this food in my house, and that is okay. So what I'm going to do is I have a bag. And I'm going to take the rest of the Rice Krispie treats, the rest of the Chips Ahoy, and the rest of the Oreos. And I'm not crying right now because I'm putting them in a bag, and I'm just crying right now because I'm so proud of myself. Because this is growth, you know, like, there are some things that I can handle, and there are some things that I think that I can handle, and when I bring them in my house, like with the Rice Krispies, I lied to myself about these. But for the past couple of weeks, I've been struggling, and I feel genuinely it's because of these. And I told myself, Jill, it's okay if you want to have, like, you know, a big dessert like once a week. Or if you want to go, like, treat yourself and go out to dinner once a month or something. Be honest with yourself. And so here I am today. I'm taking them. I'm giving them to my daughter because I know she will not binge on these. And I was gonna have this last one today, but I'm gonna do that too. I'm putting it up. I'm not doing it to myself. Because I am worth this weight loss. I am worthy of looking the way that I know I want to look. And for so long I've kept this fat suit on because I'm afraid of men and getting close to another man that is gonna hurt me, because all the men in my life have. But I can't be scared anymore. And also my fear of men and ending up with the wrong one is not going to stop me from looking the way that I want to look, because I love fashion and I miss being able to walk into a store and like go into any store and be like, oh my gosh, I love that. Let me go try it on because it's going to fit. I miss that. There's so many things that come with being over 300 pounds. And I just know that if I want to reach my goal of weighing under 300 pounds by my birthday, which is October 13th, I have a little less than 2 months. And y'all have already seen my weigh-in. So I was 309.4 this morning, and I am so proud of that. I lost 1.6 pounds this week. I lost 2.6 pounds last week. I'm just so proud of myself, and I know that I can keep doing this. I'm gonna stay at the calories that I dropped down to, and I'm just gonna keep striving to get my 8,000 steps. And by the way, my hair looks crazy because I just curled it and I'm like waiting for it to fully curl or finish. But I'm gonna give this to my daughter. Only one a day for you and your brother. Anyways, this was huge. This was a very emotional moment, and learning my lesson. I think the biggest thing is having to be honest with yourself, and I think you know what you can and can't bring in the house. And I heard the voice with the stuff, and I was like, no, I can handle it, and here I am. But I will say that I am very, very proud of myself that I did not give in to those urges, and I didn't binge on these. So yay me. I need to celebrate myself. So yeah, that's huge. This is a huge, huge non-scale victory. And I keep continuing to do this and learning from my mistakes and continuing to be honest with myself. I am going to continue to be unstoppable on this journey. And not just on this weight loss portion of this journey, but also the maintaining portion of this journey, because you best believe this journey never ends. It never ends. And I think that that's where so many people go wrong, is they think, lose the weight and then I can go back to eating certain things. No, girl, no. No. What you're doing to lose the weight is what you're going to have to do to keep the weight off. Hey guys. Happy Sunday. I had hoped that I was not going to come on here and say this, but here I am saying it. I binged today, and I half binged yesterday. Like, I wasn't fully clear if I binged or not yesterday, and then I was like, am I lying to myself? And here's what made me like the question. I was like, when I asked myself this question, I was like, okay, I binged. Did you go hide and eat yesterday? And I 100% did. So it was only one thing, but I still did it and I still hid. So that is binge behavior. My urges have been so strong. I gave in, guys. I was beat down and I gave in. And today I woke up and I was like, I'm not doing it again. And it was even worse today than it was yesterday. I mean, like, it was really bad today, to where there was like no question today whether I binged or not. So
tomorrow will start my not my countdown, but it'll start my days over. Again, I know I'm not going to be perfect on this journey, but I was really hoping to make it to 90 days. Here it is. I told you guys. I was going to wait till tomorrow, but I guess I wanted to kind of also get my like genuine reaction of like how I genuinely feel. There's a lot of emotions that are going on right now. I don't know if there's any guilt or shame mixed in there, but I am pretty bummed with myself. I'm not gonna lie, because again, I know it's gonna happen, so I don't even want to finish that sentence, but I obviously wanted to be honest and transparent with you guys. I am not perfect, and I'm not going to be perfect in this journey. Eating disorders and addictions are really friggin' hard, and like, there's a lot intertwined into that, and there's a lot of trauma that I have endured in my life, and I definitely need to go figure that out. I was also very, very, very triggered by a book, and it was my fault. It was 100% my fault, because I told myself, I said, this book is hitting a little too close to home, Jill. You need to put it down. And I was like, it was just so good. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. You know, you lie to yourself, and I wasn't fine. I was not fine. I mean, the flashbacks, it was taking me back. It was like this man was my ex-husband, and it was crazy. Oh, it was so crazy. I mean, he wasn't like quite him. This man really did some crazy, my ex did some crazy, crazy things too, but not quite to the extent of this man, that like the book, but it was pretty damn close. It was pretty damn close. And, yeah, it triggered the hell out of me. But y'all know, like, I already had like all the urges, so it broke me down. I was tired, and again, I can already hear in the comments his excuses. No, because I'm 100% taking responsibility for all of my actions of what I did. 100% my fault. I should have 100%, when I heard that voice in my head say, Jill, you need to put this book down, and I was fighting it, I should have listened, and I should have put the damn book down, but I didn't. I should have got my butt up yesterday, no matter how tired I was, and I should have made myself busy and stay busy. And just kept fighting through the urges. Hey guys, I made it through day 2. But if you know what the sucker means. I swear I wish this would go away. I'm at the point where I'm just like, I don't even know why this like keeps coming and why it's coming so intensely. But I almost want to go, and I know I still binged when I smoked. But Lord, I did not binge nearly as much as I do not smoking. I'm not going to give into this. I haven't been feeling good today. I think that that's a big reason, because I didn't really... I made it through yesterday just fine. Like, no problems whatsoever. Today has been a struggle, but I went and I worked out, and when I got home, I felt horrible. Like, I feel really disoriented today, and I just feel really out of it. I kind of have a slight headache right now, so I don't know, but it's Tuesday. The scale is also really high, and it's like I've been drinking my water, and if y'all pray, I haven't asked this in a long time, but if you pray and you think about it, like, keep me in your prayers. Okay. I will see you guys throughout the week. Probably won't be until Thursday for weigh-in. So I wish that I could tell you guys that me taking those snacks out of, like, that was a huge, it was a huge move for me. It really was. Unfortunately, the urge did not go away, and it kept on and kept on and kept on. And I just gave in. So I don't know what my weight was exactly. I don't remember. I remember getting on the scale on Thursday. I remember looking at it and going, ugh. And then I remember having a really hard time some more. It wasn't the scale. It's just emotionally eating. Like, so yeah, I mean, there's really nothing else to say. I wish I could say like right after Thursday I got right back on track, but that unfortunately was also not the case. And this weekend, as you guys will see in next week's weigh-in, I mean, hopefully I can take off the weight, but I don't even know where I'm at as far as like how much I actually gained from this little binge episode. And here's my thought process right now. Like, I know it works. I'm going back to the basics. I know that when I keep myself busy, that I don't think about food as much. So I am just going to have to go back to basics like I did in the beginning of this weight loss journey, and was just like, I'm going to proactively keep myself busy so that I don't binge. And I'm just going to have to do that again. So that's where we're at. Like I said, I got on the scale. I don't even remember what it was. I know what it is today, but I still genuinely don't think I gained that much weight. But I'm sitting here like, if I did gain that much weight, it's so frustrating because it takes an entire month for me to lose like, what, 4 pounds, 5 pounds? And then it takes me like a weekend to gain like 10 pounds. It's insane. It was more than a weekend, let's be real. But still, it's frustrating. But you know, I did that video, the difference between binging and overeating, and that's another thing. When you overeat, you don't eat like when you binge. When you binge, you are binging and you consume a lot of calories. I mean, I know people who have gained like 10, 15 pounds with a binge episode that lasted a week or something. So it's possible, and it sucks, and I hate it. I don't right now at this point know if my body is just holding on to extra water weight or what, but we will see what it does next Thursday, or when you guys see this weigh-in next Wednesday. Yeah, I also told myself that I'm going back to the basics when it comes to my dinners and just doing super simple, easy to calculate my calorie dinners, where it's just going to be like chicken, a side, and a veggie. That way it's super easy to weigh out. There's nothing added. There's no casseroles. There's no all these ingredients. So I'm going to do that too and get as precise as possible with my calories. So hopefully we can knock a good bit of this weight off. Yeah. Anyways, I'm not going to keep talking. I love you guys. Let me know in the comments down below how you guys are doing. I am going to come back from this because I'm not going to give up. There's something about every single freaking time I get close to day 90 where it's just like, psh. So that's another thing. I made it 85 days binge free, and then I had to start off on day 1 many times, and yesterday was my day 1 again. So today is day 2. We're working on being binge free. So yeah, we're gonna get through it though. We're gonna learn, and I'm gonna get this weight off. Like, there is no doubt in my mind that it's gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen as quickly as I would like for it to be, and I need to be okay with that. I'm going to lose this weight. I will. It's just going to take me a long ass time, and that's okay. It's okay, because I was really starting to feel great. All these non-scale victories, like me, even though that was a day on that day where I came and showed you guys where I was struggling with the treats, and then I put them in the bag and I, did away with them. That was a huge non-scale victory. And yes, I need to celebrate that, even though a few days later, I still ended up giving in and binging, and not on those foods, just I went and got food. So that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter what's in my house. Food is very easily accessible, whether you drive, whether you don't drive. It's everywhere. So anyways, I feel like I'm just rambling at this point. I love you guys. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you next. Am I gonna see you this Friday? I can't remember, but I will start seeing you twice a week. I think starting next week. And I hope that you guys enjoy that. All right. Bye, guys.